I'm Michael Jordan. My date is September 1st, 1984. That's when I signed my Nike contract. At that time, everybody that came out of college would sign a contract with the shoe company. In college, I wore Converse. My favorite shoes at that time were Adidas. I've never worn Nikes up to that point.
Nike, as a very small, company battling the Goliaths in basketball, which were Adidas and Converse, they had a much greater need for Michael. And I told him, if you want to sign Michael Jordan, as a small upstart company like Nike, this is what it's going to take. That was the date that Michael Jordan signed what is most people consider the most successful endorsement contract in the history of professional sports.
I thought it would be fun to create your own basketball shoe. That was probably the most exciting thing about the whole process. It didn't even dawn on me about someone buying shoes with my name on it.
We'll start with the ones. You know when you dig with these. The Air Jordan 1s. May got fined. This way it all started. 9s, 10s. You know what Scotty said. 11s, 12s, 13s. And last but not least, you went on top with the Air Jordan 23s. Man, everybody wish they had a pair, but no, man. They wish they were you.
The NBA back then, most people thought the league was too black to be commercially viable. The expectation when we signed the contract was that sometime between the third and fourth year, sometime between 1988 and 1989, that Nike would sell $3 million of Air Jordan. And at the end of the first year, they sold $130 million.
I can remember just being little and saying, I want to be like Mike. Got the tongue out, shooting fadeaways, dunking, shorts, Once you saw that logo, it was like, oh, man, this is tight. When I grow up, when I start playing basketball, I want to have my own shoe. I want to have my own logo and my own brand.
Initially, I was a basketball player, and that's where, my focus was. The business aspect evolved based on what I was doing on the floor. And I was able to, with David Falk and ProServe at the time, take my persona off the basketball court and take it into the business world.
I think Michael opened up the opportunity for every young LeBron and every young Kobe Bryant, every young Dwight Howard to come out of school and think that it's automatic, like you're going to go with Nike or Adidas, you're going to go with Coke or Pepsi. But back then it was unprecedented. And Michael's success on the court and off the court has paved the way for whole generations of young athletes to share in opportunities that were unheard of to Dr. J and Magic Johnson, just 25, 30 years ago.
His brand was bigger than just basketball. He motivated people to just live better and be better. And that's the same thing that I try to do with my brand and my life.
I imagine I inspired a lot of people, and I've gotten some great responses from today's athletes, yesterday's athletes, and even some tomorrow. So to me that's gratifying that I can affect someone's perspective about life, not just on the basketball court but in business as well.